So today is day 7 out of 7. So why am I still using the iPhone? Because I started this in the evening, so I gotta wait until evening before booting that phone up and using it again. The only thing I did use throughout this entire challenge that wasn't an Apple product is my watch. And that's because honestly I don't want to pay a couple $100 for a watch that I'm only gonna use like a week. Plus, if I don't like this iPhone, that's fine. I can use it as a secondary phone. Because holy crap, this is the second best phone I own, and that one's the best phone I own. Because it was the most expensive phone I ever paid for. 1100. Oh, and that's to my data provider, so it was cheaper than the original price, which was 1480 euros instead of 1100. So I did save a bunch of money, but I still paid a lot of money. Am I bald? No, I'm not. Wow, I'm not gonna go bald too soon. That's cool. But yeah, I saved a bit of money buying that phone. It was pricey. This MacBook has got new thermal paste. Uh, it's clean as hell, and to prevent more dust from coming in as quickly, it is currently on this IKEA stand for tablets, but luckily this MacBook isn't that much bigger than the stand, so it fits fairly well on it. This is to reduce the amount of dust that comes in the computer and hopefully requires me to open it up less frequently, you know? Every 6 months, I'll open it up, clean it up. I did, if you saw yesterday's video, I did order like 50 to 60 euros worth of parts for this MacBook. A new battery so I can actually use it on the go or in school, or instead of my HP laptop, which I let my brother borrow because it has a DVD drive, and more storage, half a terabyte of storage. Wow. Don't know what to do with the previous disk though, because it's non-proprietary. It doesn't use a good old M.2. It's the same type of NVMe M.2 SSDs, but the connector is purposefully different. So I also had an adapter for that because it's actually cheaper to get an adapter from M.2 to whatever connector this laptop uses than actually buying an SSD that already has that connector. Seriously, for half a terabyte, you'd pay 183 euros compared to 22 euros for an M.2 SSD that's also compatible with most M.2 compatible devices. So, like most laptops and computers that are new or not super budgety. It's like above 300 euros or before, like, what, 2010? 2000? I don't know, man. But it's definitely new computers mostly. So yeah, pretty cool. Having fun. Not. I'm just watching. What am I watching? How to replace clutch in your car or truck, full DIY guide. Even though my car probably won't have a clutch at all, I'll probably get an automatic. Because automatics are really easy to drive. You just step on the gas and go. You brake whenever you need to. Yeah. Cool, right? But I'm like really tired because I woke up at 7 a.m. and it's only 10:50 and I'm already tired after almost 4 hours of being awake. Because I had to wake up early for the gym and I'm back from the gym and did a bunch of cardio and I'm tired. But yeah, I'm sleepy, I'm tired, and I don't know, I'm cranky probably. I wouldn't be surprised. But um, yeah, I'm charging my phone. Later today, I have to sell some USB adapters. Like one USB adapter for 5 euros, but I'm trying to bargain with the seller, or sorry, buyer, if he'll take three for 10 euros. I'll still profit from that. I'll still gain almost $5 from that. Thank you, AliExpress. You're very useful. No copyright. Honestly, before I do, in the future at least, replace this battery in this MacBook, because the battery has ever so slightly expanded, and I'm struggling to click the trackpad down too. Okay, relax. And the reason why I want to replace the battery is because it needs it needs to get swapped out. especially because of the fact that Firefox using just watching YouTube is apparently using a lot of energy for this battery at least. We're mostly running off of AC power or DC power, whatever. We're mostly running off of this. The battery is just making sure that I do get all the performance this MacBook can offer. Because if we were to run Cinebench and then just unplug it right before it starts, this computer would die in less than 5 minutes. I bet you. That's how weak the battery is. Start. Unplug. So last time we got a pretty decent score for how old this processor is. So third generation i5, and it's also a low power version, is somehow half as fast as an 11th generation Intel i7 with more cores, double the cores, but the same TDP as before. Seriously, rendering single core still better than this multi-core, to be fair. Okay, let's watch the battery. See, it's 100%. Oh, using significant energy, Cinebench. Currently, it says we're at 100%. Damn, that. Oh, right. Full blast. Of course, right. The MacBook having it on auto, Apple purposely made it so that this fan turbos way later, so it's quiet most of the time, and you think, computer is not struggling at all. It's easy to use. Yeah, see, we're already down by almost 10 degrees Celsius, and we're still slowly going down in terms of temperature. Um, but yeah, battery's still 100. But like I said, give it 5 minutes, it'll die. No more battery. Dunzo. Capiche? Theoretically, at least. I mean, that's how last time went. Yeah. What? Bro, I stopped filming for like 5 seconds. It's already dead. Literally. Look at that. Let's try and boot it on. Watch. Nothing. Let me hold that actually. Dead! Literally took like a minute. That wasn't even 5 minutes, not even 2 minutes. It's already dead. Oh my god, that was quick. That was so quick. I'm actually. What the? 0%. 0%. What? So, as you just saw, it died. Oh my god, it's still going! Bro, the battery needs a service. It's 0% right now. It's dropped from 100%. And it somehow saved the test even though it said no battery left. That is impressive. This MacBook is fairly resilient for 11 years old. Yeah, 11 years old. Not bad! But to be fair, that's unacceptable. The battery is obviously dunzo. AKA needs replacement battery. Which I'm buying from AliExpress, which is definitely not a fire hazard, so. Bro. I unplugged it for like a moment. There's no way the battery's that weak. Hold on. What?
Oh, that's a nice touch. We've got little
Okay.
graphics that...
So, 100%, right? 100%. Oh, okay. That makes no sense. What happened? Now it's not dying. That was weird. That was random. That was so random. I am definitely gonna have to replace this battery very soon. Because I don't want to deal with this crap. I just woke up. It's currently. Oh. 8:30 p.m. Sure, I fallen asleep for that long. But oh, 8:30. Oh, that means the Apple challenge is over. Switch them back to Android. Oh, what the hell? Phone feels bigger. Help. Why does it feel? It feels like a tablet now. Guys, let's boot it up together. Feels like a tablet. What the hell? Samsung. I did, however, miss this matte screen protector. Crazy. Except for on camera, apparently. Because, like, in real life, it's already dim here. For camera, it's almost the same. Because you can change its brightness. But, boot up. Oh, yeah, I gotta take the SIM card out of this phone, too. So I can't even film that part. Probably. Yeah, no, I can't. Boot up, please. Boot up. Come on. Boot up. Come on. Please. We're gonna boot up. Please. I'm kidding. It is taking a while, though. Camera raise. It's a long boot up. What the hell? You think the phone is so sad about it being not used for a week that it's just not gonna boot up? I mean, it should be fine because the screen did change. Come on! Come on! I'm not holding the buttons, by the way. Come on! Boot up already! Come on! We gotta boot up. Ah, there we go. How much battery do we have left? 676. So we only lost like what, 4%? I think. Cool. I did miss this background, but that was I found this background on my own. I will keep still using this MacBook and this iPhone as a secondary phone because I'm gonna do TikTok streaming, which is definitely not a bad idea. It is. It's a terrible idea. Or no, I could either do TikTok streaming or stream to my second channel as well. When I'm gonna do the PC build, I'm gonna crack out. I know. I'm gonna crack out my MacBook Air to stream on Xerxes. Okay, this MacBook right there. Which is awful quality, but I mean that's not my main channel. This is my main channel. And I'm also gonna do TikTok streaming on this phone. So I'm gonna be streaming to 3 different services. And to my main channel with this phone. So yeah, let's hope that it goes well. I'm gonna do that as soon as all my PC components arrive, which I hope is soon. Or I don't know, maybe I won't stream it, maybe I will. I still don't know. But I will definitely use this phone as a second camera angle. Potentially. I hope. Oh, well, phone fell. This is a data cable, not just a charging cable. Considering it's 2 meters long. But, yeah, this is the end of the 7 days with iPhone challenge. Ended today evening. And, yeah. What have I learned from using the iPhone for 7 days? Well, I learned that iPhone isn't as bad as they kept saying it was, that it had no, useful features, that the UI was really hard to operate, and that the screen was lower resolution, because on paper at least, it's lower resolution than Samsung and some Android vendors. But in reality, you don't need more pixels than what I actually got, Sure, it's lower resolution screen, it's worse technology, LCD. For the older iPhones at least. The newer ones are all OLED at 120 Hz. Some with 10-bit rate colors, because it's enhanced through software, which is pretty cool. At least I think so. And, cameras on the newer phones are also way better than this one. I mean, to be fair, a phone 7 years old, this phone being 7 years old, was shocking because I thought it was like what 4 to 5 years old, not 7 years old. Because the software support from Apple is outstanding. The build quality on their older iPhones are also outstanding, considering like if you take good care of it. I didn't. I'm so sorry. It can last you a real long time. Especially if you can, repair your own devices. Apple would let you. If Apple would let you, sorry. And would I ever switch to an iPhone after I completely use up my Android and it gets no more security updates whatsoever? Probably. I try to get it through my data provider, because they usually have way better prices than buying these phones, by themselves. Because the iPhone 14 Pro Max half a terabyte, which is the iPhone equivalent to my phone, at least it should be, is 1,969 nice euros. So that's a lot more of my phone's standalone price of 1,480. That's why is my country pricing these phones so high? How's that? That's 460 euros more, right? No, 470. Eh. All I know is it's almost 500 euros more, which is a lot for a phone. Considering my phone was 1100, I already think that was money down the drain. But yeah, that's about it. Honestly, laptop. What would I get? MacBook Pro probably, the 13-inch. But if I did have enough money, I would splurge for the 15-inch. If I just wanted something for traveling around, nothing like video editing, which I want to get back into, or anything serious like programming, maybe even virtual machines. Are virtual machines good on MacBooks? I don't know. But if I need something like that, I'll probably get a MacBook Pro, 13-inch or 14-inch apparently, or the 15-inch or 16-inch. I think it's all those four options. I don't know. Uh, but if I needed something big for traveling, not for like horsepower, I'd probably get a large capacity and 16 gigs of RAM MacBook Air, and editing software with that, because I probably still try and get into editing, a light editing. I think even the MacBook Air could actually do editing, considering my videos aren't even that hard to edit. I'd probably stick with the MacBook Air if I need a laptop. Watch. Well, Samsung did mess me over by not having any announcements before their new watch. You know, only have an announcement after they released it. For you to buy immediately. They did mess me up with this Galaxy Watch 3 Classic that I paid way too much for, considering their fourth generation is way cheaper, and I think the fifth generation is cheaper. I know the fourth is like really cheap. It's like under $300, sometimes even under 250 for a watch similar to mine. Because my watch is 370 with the 3-year warranty. 3-year warranty was $30, so the Galaxy Watch 3 Classic 45 millimeters. Also, new watches are expensive, so I'd probably stick with my watch for quite some time. But if I did need a new watch, Apple would definitely be on the table. But I'd probably end up looking at refurbished or just used from independent sellers. Or, I don't know, maybe from some Apple store. Used products in Slovenia. Probably. You want? Oh yeah, but going back to laptops. If I wanted the perfect MacBook Pro, like my type of MacBook Pro, I'd probably get a spec'd down, heavily spec'd down, 2012 MacBook Pro with the non-Retina display, and open it up myself and improve it that way. You know, give it more RAM. DDR3. Give it more storage. Replace the DVD drive, which I honestly probably won't use, with some hard drive or maybe even another SSD if I need to. If I am prone to dropping it, for example. Because those old MacBook Pros, they can still pull. To be fair, they are louder than the new MacBooks, heavier, and got bigger bezels, and the display obviously is high res. However, the amount of ports you get and the upgradability and the starting price, if you upgrade it yourself, is really good. So yeah, I'd probably get. I also have that on my bucket list of which MacBooks to buy. Moving to tablets, that's an immediate iPad Air probably. I don't need the iPad Pro because that's a lot of power for a tablet. I mean, I'm already gonna have like a really expensive phone. I don't really want a tablet that's gonna be uh, like the same power as the phone or even more powerful than the phone. Because then I feel stupid for buying a tablet that outperforms my phone and not even using it that much. Probably buy an iPad Air refurbished from like a year or two ago, because those they get a lot better compared to the last generation. Um, what about desktops? I firmly believe that for desktop, I would rather stick with custom builds, uh, or just old sleeper builds, because I'm not really interested in getting an Apple desktop because it just feels like a laptop with, more power, obviously. But it just, considering how powerful the laptops are, I don't see the point in getting a like Mac Studio, for example. At least for my needs, I don't really need that much power considering the price. I need my computer to do virtual machines well, which my new rig should do, with the dual CPU setup and 128 gigs of RAM and dual SSDs. Tomorrow I think I'll be able to go and pick up a 1 terabyte SSD for $50. At least I hope so. I don't know, maybe sooner, who knows, when this video comes out. But, yeah, I think that, oh yeah, phone, sorry, phones, right. What phone will I use after this Samsung? Well, I'll either splurge for the brand new iPhone something Pro, or the last generation iPhone something Pro Max, refurbished or used, because I hope prices fall enough. But honestly, if they don't, have USB-Cs, be able to have custom software easily, custom apps, and some other fun features that Android does have. Maybe a pen, I don't know. Pen is optional, to be fair. And being a flippy boy is also optional. But, but, if Samsung, like, if they genuinely improve their fold phones, then sure, the fold will also be on my bucket list. The flip is also really nice. I have to give it a mention. It's not on my list, but I definitely take a look at it. But I wouldn't hold my breath if I was the flip on whether or not I'd buy it. But to be fair, my opinion will probably change in 5 years, or when this MacBook kicks the bucket, or something else happens to it. I don't know. I am gonna upgrade this MacBook Air soon too. I'm probably gonna make a separate video for that, where I upgrade this MacBook from 128 gigabytes of storage to half a terabyte, and then also do a complete battery replacement. And I gotta tell you, watch out for that video, because that one is going to be really fun and really interesting to do. Because I actually like opening up this computer. It feels, everything feels more in place than on my Asus laptop, which used to be my main laptop. Despite the fact that this MacBook is less upgradable, everything feels like it should be there. Doesn't feel like you threw some components into a computer and called it a day, like my Asus. So thank you for making nice looking laptops, even on the insides, Apple. And yeah, that iPad third generation I'm selling, I hate that tablet. That tablet was such a headache. Thank God this MacBook came in, because otherwise I would hate having to multitask with just this phone. But yeah, before I drag on this video any longer, thank you all for watching this 7-day series with iPhone. I hope it was fun and I did come out narcissistic. Because, it's like, hey guys, I'm gonna be trying iPhone. so, so I hope I didn't come out narcissistic. I hope you enjoyed the series, and that if you learned something, if your stance on Apple has changed, if someone like me, who never really wanted to try Apple, or wanted to give it a try, or even bat an eye to their iPhones one bit, could change your opinion. Maybe you changed yours. I don't know. If you did like the series, comment down below and like the video. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell, because I will try to upload more videos like these. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later. Bye. It also feels really heavy now. I mean, I know it's almost 300 grams of the case, but damn! What? Really heavy. Welp, surgery time. Get that SIM card out of you. Come on, man. And there goes the SIM card. Haha. Put the SIM card. What is this? It's different. This one has like a springy boy. Like a plastic clip of sorts to clip it on. On the SIM 2, but not on the SIM 1. Inconsistencies! Yes, that means this challenge is officially over. We're gonna do it. There we go. It's over! Whoa! Whoa! Thank you for watching! I lived for 1 week. Look at how many notifications I got. Bro, there's still more. I'm just putting it back in the case and wait for it to finish. Jesus Christ. And also edit this video then.